Welcome to Research and Innovation at Nottingham University Hospitals. Clinical research answers the questions about why we get ill and what could make us better. To find these answers, researchers carry out clinical trials. There are 4 phases of clinical trial before a new treatment or drug can be used by all patients on the NHS. These trials can be run by the NHS, by universities, by charities or by companies. Clinical research is safe because it is based on legal standards. These standards have been developed around the world. Now, all research must be based on something called good clinical practice, which puts the health, safety and well-being of patients first. Everyone in the research team is responsible for making sure trials are carried out to the highest standards. Trials will usually have a chief investigator who is responsible for the whole trial. Principal investigators are responsible for the trial on one site, for example in a hospital. Everyone in the research team is responsible for understanding the protocol you should be working to. Protocols explain the reason why trials need to be carried out. It is a set of rules which need to be followed. The protocol cannot be changed by the research team. You should always work to the protocol, only use the paperwork provided, and ensure that all data is collected in line with the protocol. Site files are the records that show that the trial has been carried out strictly to the protocol. Everything should be documented and kept securely. All data is important to the trial and accuracy is essential. Keep it up to date, keep it secure, and ensure anything written is in black ink and can be read and understood by others. It is important that you let your research team know as soon as possible if you think there have been any adverse events that have affected a patient in your trial. Every patient who takes part in a trial must give their informed consent. This means that their participation must be voluntary, they must have had all the information about the trial before they agree to take part, and there must be a written record signed and dated by the patient. Consent must be given before any part of the trial begins. You should always think of consent as an ongoing process. It's not just a one-off event. Finally, you can register for good clinical practice training online. Follow the link below.